Hi all, Jessie B. Scrapbook came back with another process video. This one's for 14 Days of Christmas and hosted by MK Gunn and Janet Fritz. And today I'm doing day 3. Let me double check. Yeah, day 3. And I'm doing my 3rd day of December, where my family got a new member of the family. This is Enola. Isn't she cute? This is my daughter holding her, my son holding her. And here's some more pictures of her sleeping with her toy. And then this is in her crate, which she sleeps in at night. And she looks so tiny in there. But she is we're going to guess about an 8 weeks old. She's a rescue puppy. She is a Leonberger cross. And we're not sure. Her brother looks just like a St. Bernard, so we don't know if she's crossed with St. Bernard or with like an Australian Shepherd. So we just have to, see how big she gets. She could be anywhere from 90 to 110 pounds. But she's super sweet, super cute, and yeah, we've had her for a couple days now, and she just loves everybody. So these are going to be for my story 3, because yeah, we got her on the 3rd, and yeah, let's get going. Okay, so we're going to kind of do a 2-page layout, but they don't exactly hook together. They just complement each other very, very well. I thought about making them hook together, and then I decided and changed my mind. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the pictures apart. I printed them out on my printer at home. I just used a app on my phone and made like 2 collages so that I could do the 4x6 pictures. And I wanted a little bit of a white border, so I left that on there. And I decided I needed them cut apart so I could angle them, so I could have a little bit more room. So I have put Aaron on one side and Corey on the other, and then a single picture of Enola on each page. And that's kind of how the pictures are going to sit. And I decided I'm just going to use scraps of my Christmas box. So I am going to take a whole bunch of different patterns that I have scraps of and cut them into 2-inch squares. And I don't make you watch all of that because you can see how 2-inch squares are made. And so I just did the one, but here is where I'm going to start layering. And so I decided to do the left side page first. And I'm using the stripes on this plaid paper to get my angle right. So that's why I use that one first. And then I mess up here. I don't know what I was thinking. But it's okay. I fix it. I'm like, what the heck? That kind of would have looked neat, but I think it would have been harder to do. So I pulled this green polka dot down, and I think it's supposed to be like snow. And now I'm putting this gold and white pattern down. And then I'm just going to do this one side. I'm not going all the way across. I'm actually leaving quite a bit of the white background showing, so I'm not covering the whole thing, but I am going to cover this whole left side and a little bit over onto the right top. But the pictures are going to be on here, so I know I'm already going to cover up quite a bit, but I figured it was okay because these are scraps, so if I cover them up, that's fine. But you still get that pattern in the background of the pictures, and I really like that. So this, why I have so many scraps in this Christmas box is because I actually put it together last year, and I'm just using the same paper pads and pattern papers. I've added a tiny bit to it from my stash, but that's it. I'm not buying any papers for Christmas. If I get papers for Christmas, that'd be cool, but I'm not buying any for my Christmas box or anything like that. Alright, so this side is almost done, and then I'm going to take it and trim off the edges here, and I'm just going to use my paper trimmer because it works really well, and I can get that nice straight line. All the papers come off. I am saving those bigger pieces because I want to use them on the other side, and I'll do the same thing with these ones. And there we go. Now I'm going to do it all over again, but the pattern is going to be a little different. And like I said, they do not connect. I thought about making, like, the top pattern connect into this one, and then I changed my mind. And so I'm just going to lay them on here like this. I do glue them down, but I do that off camera because they are actually going to go exactly like they are here, and so there's no point watching me glue them all down after you watch me lay them down. So that's how they're going to look. Now they're all glued down, and I'm going to trim them up too. So make sure you go and check out everybody else that is participating with the 14 Days of Christmas. It's a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun. I know I'm going to do a whole bunch more because I want to do my whole 25 Days of Christmas in this album, but I know for sure I'm going to film 14 of those days, and they all might be filmed in order, but I might skip a couple days. Or I might add some more videos if I have time. We will see. So, this is a box of embellishments. Most of them, like 90% of them in this box, is fussy cut papers from the paper pads that are in my kit. So this flower paper, it was a flower paper, and I have fussy cut probably half of it, and I still have the rest of it in my kit, so I probably will end up fussy cutting more because I love the flowers, and they are so Christmassy, but yet you still get that beautiful floral on different pages like this. So I am just going to add, I do 4 clusters of flowers. And I'm really sorry about that glare right over my son's picture. But yeah, so I'm going to do a cluster right there, a cluster down below little Enola, and I'm going to go ahead and cut this one flower in half and then stick it in 2 different spots just because I didn't want to waste it all underneath one. So there we go. And then doing a cluster, this is a little bit bigger fussy cut flower. And so I'm only going to, I think, add 2 littler flowers over there. Maybe 1. I can't remember now. I mean, I just made this like, a minute ago. So I just add the one flower, or one little flower up on top, and then I go ahead and added that other white flower down to that bottom cluster on the left hand side. I figured that looked a little better, filled out that one. And now I'm going into my box here, and I'm grabbing out, there's a stocking at the bottom, a little star at the top, and then I put a little present at the bottom of this cluster, and a present at the top of that cluster, and then this one has, I think it's a little stocking, and a couple other little stars that I will put scattered around, and a little more little presents. And I just love the way that these little, here's an ornament I'm sticking in, and I think I do a half a wreath too. And I love the way that the flowers and then the other Christmas icons all look together. So they're all glued down now. I didn't move them after I set them where I wanted them. Then I went ahead and just turned off the camera and glued them down. Nothing moved. And now I'm coming in with my title, which is just going to be Enola. And I'll get it. I'm just placing it here, and then I will glue it down right here off camera. Well, on camera, but off camera. I already got all the other letters done. So I was just gluing that last A down. And so that's just going to be my title. It's just going to be her name. And now I'm writing my number for the day. I've decided I'm going to handwrite all the numbers for this album. And so they're all the fonts are going to be the same, but I can change the color to whatever page it looks right. So I decided to stick that down here at the bottom. I like that. And here's where I decided I wanted to bring in some gold splatter. So I got out my metallic watercolors and my water brush. And I'm just going to splatter this, but I will cover my pictures because with my luck, I will get a big blob of something right over one of their faces. I covered my pictures and just splatter it around, and then this layout is done. I had so much fun making it. I love the way it turns out. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much, and make sure you give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Bye.